Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I have not seen too much hypocrisy in just one video. So let's watch the video and then respond to it.
I'm a Jew. Of course I'm Zionist. Israel is my ancestral indigenous homeland. I'm also Muslim and a Zionist because Allah granted the land of Israel to the Israelites in the Quran.
You see, this is very funny. It is like saying, I'm a fish, I can swim in water, I can also run on land. This is something that doesn't actually make sense. You can't be a Muslim and also be a Zionist. Yes, you can be a Jew and be a Zionist, but not all Jews are Zionists, okay? This is something we should understand. But you can never be a Muslim and also be a Zionist. It is impossible. And for you to claim that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gave you the land of Palestine or Israel to the Israelites, this is the boldest untrue claim I have come across. Subhanallah. I dare you to show me. I dare you to show me in the Quran, or your fans, or whoever, to show me in the Quran or the Ahadith of the Prophet ﷺ, where it says that the land of Israel or Palestine had been given or was given to you. Show me. And in the Quran, when we see Israel being mentioned, it is talking about a man. It is talking about the Prophet of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and not some land. Okay, it is talking about the Prophet of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, like Banu Adam, the sons of Adam, Banu Israel, the sons of Israel. Okay, Israel is a person, a Prophet of Allah, a beloved Prophet of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Again, there's nowhere it is mentioned, but you may try your luck.
I'm a Jew, so of course I feel safe in Israel, where my liberal democratic values are represented. I'm also Muslim and feel safe in Israel because Muslim women have equal rights and are represented in every position of leadership in Israel.
This is totally untrue, okay? If you are a Jew, you might feel safe in Israel. You might be equally represented in Israel, okay, as a woman or as a man. But not all Jews have this right, okay? We see those that don't support Zionism, and we see them being humiliated, being persecuted on a daily basis. I have clips of this on my Telegram channel. You can go, you would watch this. Okay, and it is even worse. It is even worse when it comes to the Muslims, because these people are outsiders, are considered outside. I've seen a video clip of a 15-year-old girl that says if she has the powers, she wouldn't allow any Arab Muslim into the land of Israel.
אבל את בת 15, איך את יודעת? לא, אני אגיד לך משהו, יש 10% מפלסטינים שהם מחבלים. אין ערבי לא מחבלים. אבל אני לא מחבל. רגע, אתה יודע מה? אבל אני ערבי. לא. אני בת... למה הוא מחבל? הוא רוצה להרוג אותך? לא. אני רוצה להתחבר שלה. לא כל הערבים מחבלים. זה סתם סטיגמה. אבל יש סטיגמה באה. לא, זה טוב. פעם אחת אני רוצה אותך, ואני אומר לך, זה מה שקרה. אל תגידי. בוא נראה. עוד פעם אחת תעשי גולן
So women are not equally represented. They feel fear, okay, in Israel. And this is the fact on ground. We've seen Christians being persecuted. We've seen Muslims being persecuted. These videos are all over the internet. Let's continue.
I'm a Jew, so of course I fight anti-Semitism every day, and I become more publicly and proudly Jewish when other Jews are under attack. I'm also...
You see, now you'd see the hypocrisy, okay? She feels, proudly Jews. She feels like coming out and telling the world that she's a Jew when they are being attacked, okay? And she fights anti-Semitism every day. She fights, in other words, she fights hate, towards the Jewish people, and this is what she does every day. But when it comes to Muslim, listen to what she said.
So Muslim. So of course I fight Islamist fundamentalism every day, which has killed more Muslims in the Middle East than non-Muslims anywhere. I'm a Jew.
You see, as a Muslim, she's telling me that this is what she does. She fights Islamists. She doesn't fight Islamophobes, okay? Because we don't have Islamophobes. We don't have people that hate Muslims. But then she fights Islamists. As if there are no extremist Jewish people or Zionists. She doesn't concern herself with that, because to her, there are no extreme Jew. Okay, they are all peaceful, loving people. So that's why she fights. She has enough time to fight anti-Semitism. She comes out proudly being a Jew if they are being fought. But I can't come out as a Muslim to be a proud Muslim if Muslims have been fought, to fight for them or to speak or to be their voice. I can't do that because I should see these people as extremists. I should see these people as not peaceful, loving people. That's the hypocrisy. That's the double standard.
I'm a Jew, so of course I feel connected to Jews in all their diversity. Sephardi, Mizrahi, Ashkenazi, black, brown, white passing, and converts.
This is again a lie. I initially talked about the Jews that don't support Zionism, okay? They hate these people. They fight these people. I have lots of clips. Take a look at this. So for you to come and say you support those people in their diversity because they disagree with you when it comes to Zionism, then you see them as anti-Semites. This is what they said. They see these people as anti-Semites, as Jewish-hating people, despite they being, Jews themselves. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't really make sense.
I'm also Muslim, so of course I've seen how women, minorities, secular people, and atheists suffer so much under Islamist rule.
This is funny. It is as if we don't really know what's happening down there in Israel. We don't see the persecutions of Christians. We don't see the persecution of Muslims. Okay, we don't see the persecution of Arabs. We are not fools, we are not fools. Okay, and now she's like, Islamist leadership. Okay, they want to silence the minority group, the women, the atheists, because they've been there, threatens them. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't actually make sense. This is exactly what you guys do. This is exactly what you guys do. And then you support what you guys do, but then ask us to fight these people. People that are only trying to uphold, the teachings of Islam. These people are seen as Islamist. Go check the meaning of Islamist. Doesn't make sense.
Because unless silenced, they threaten the project of one singular Islamist Arab supremacist state from Morocco to Afghanistan. I'm the daughter of a secular Jewish father and a hair-covering Muslim mother. Of course, I'm acutely aware that Muslims and Jews have...
What? Wait, go back.
And a hair-covering Muslim mother.
Did I just hear a hair-covering Muslim mother? In fact, this is the reason why I left her face, shown. Because I want you to see the lies, the hypocrisy in this woman. A hair-covering Muslim mother. I really don't have to comment because it is obvious. This woman is not covering her hair. She's not a Muslim. But then a video, a propaganda video, to show Islam as the villain. Yeah, to show Islam as the villain.
Of course, I'm acutely aware that Muslims and Jews have some differences, but we can't build common ground if we allow extremists to rip us apart, boycott one another.
You see, this extremist she's talking about now is the Muslims. She's represented, when you watch the video, from the beginning to this very moment, you would understand that she's represented the Jewish people as a peaceful, loving people. These people, you can't find an extreme Jewish person. But then the Muslims, it has to be a Muslim fundamentalist, an Islamist, and all that. And these are the extreme type of people. If we don't fight them, then we can't live in peace.
And take away every possibility for peace. I mean, can you imagine if my parents didn't talk to each other after a fight? At the end of the day, I'm a human being, so I know that the dehumanization of Jews and Israelis does not help Palestinians.
Again, this is funny. The dehumanization of the Jews in Israel doesn't help Palestine. This is something we are seeing every day. These are your actions, okay? We condemn the Nazis for what they did to you guys, but you are repeating history, and we shouldn't condemn you guys. We shouldn't speak the truth. This is what we're seeing on a daily basis, and we should, close our eyes as if this is not happening. It's totally impossible. It's totally impossible. So the rest of what she said is just trash. Trash.
Palestinian freedom goes hand in hand with Jewish safety. So let your activism be constructive.
Yours is not even constructive. So, like I said, I've not seen this much hypocrisy in one video, in a single video before. This is who they are, and this is how they always try to put the blame on others. Okay, we are innocent. I would support the Jewish state no matter what. But as for you Muslims, fight you extremists. And we've seen how they liken the Muslims to the sons of Amalek. This is why they do what they do. And we should cover our eyes and pretend as if we don't know what's happening. So with this, you've seen the hypocrisy of these people. With this, I say assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Catch you in the next one.